Here we are. Here we are in Aotearoa, New Zealand. With love to all you beautiful people out there. So I've come up today because we should look at the calendar sometime and you know what day it is. It's the 28th of May. May Day, 28th of May. May Day, 28th of May. This was 1 year ago, okay? And I was doing a video just like this, and I'm in hospital, or going under surgery, because, well, I had they booked the dates and everything like that, because you don't book your own date to go in hospital. And what did I, so, because I've died before, and I thought, oh gosh, I could use this one to my advantage this time, because I know I'm going under my body's going to be in a consciousness state, so my brain, my mind will be in a conscious state. Yes, then not, because death experiences, my mind was in a conscious state. So I'm speaking here today of the White Room, because that's where I went on that 28th of May, May Day. Like I said, I don't plan anything what's happening around. I'm seeing it more so the Holy Spirit works around me, and these events and all what you've seen unfolding before you, it's unfolding from my eyes too. This other Bruce, I am Gemini. That was 3 days before my birthday. This is the only present I got for my birthday. My mother opened, was going through a cupboard of hers, and I go, oh, what's that in there? And this was given to me. I must have left it here a long time ago. It was 13 years since I'd seen it, and it was actually on my birthday, 31st of May. So on the 28th of May, I come back home after the hospital and this and that. So I went to the White Room. Yes. How do I know this? I've told you, it's like, because when my bubble opened up, that wasn't like the Bruce Willis movie, but going there from this operation was like where I got aware that it's like the Bruce Willis movie. And it's really peculiar that some of these movies, there's Bruce Willis, or Bruce Say Man Almighty, or a couple others. Well, anyway, about the White Room. So the White Room is a bit of a mystery to me. But like when that bubble opened up, the first time I discovered the White Room, it was way back. And I'm in hospital, and I got kicked by a horse. Now, I've broken a lot of bones in my body, and I come across these horses with a white ring around their eye. And yeah, the other ones would have broken my bones. And when I've gone back into racing, I can't really say it to people. When I've seen they've got one of those horses in the stables, and I've got to go and ride it, and like, I haven't gone like, I'm a bit scared of this horse, because, you know, I don't show any fear in that. But I'm wise, you know, like, oh, Bruce, you know, you really got to watch yourself here. And that's how I broke my ankle last time. But I had my skull cap on, but that was on the ground and this and that. So, the White Room. So when I'm in the hospital, the bubble opened up, and I seen the White Room, and like I said on one of my videos, the two people, like doctors sort of uniform, there was a man and a woman, and once, what happened? And she said, he saved him. Okay, that's the only words what I'm hearing them say, and then it sort of like closes up again. So how I say, the Holy Spirit is showing me these events. So that's the first scene of it. So take you back to what I've put together of the White Room. All those Muslims that walk around that black cube. And they even, and when I watched it and that, they have a turn each time, and they put their mask, their face, into this part of it, and they look in it. It's like how you go and put your face on Facebook, because well, what's Facebook on? That Mark Zuckerberg, he said that he owned my face. I was like, what? You own my face? Sorry, I think you've got this totally wrong. Well, anyway, that's on the AI computer, you know. So you see them going around the square, the cube, and then I've heard that they don't even know where this cube's come from. I mean, that's quite a puzzling thing for humanity, isn't it? Wouldn't like humanity really like, where's it come from? You know, we should, instead of like checking out what's out in some Pluto or this and that, well, shouldn't we be finding out where this cube's come from if we don't even know where it's come from on our planet? Well, anyway, so they go and put their face in there like that. So that's my description of the White Room. I feel what I've seen is inside that White Room, okay? Just shown as aspect like that, okay? Because, and then on the 28th of May when I went under operation and that's where I went to, because it's very puzzling going there. It's like they put sort of, but they subliminally, because everything's white, so the last visual, when I open my eyes again, I still seeing this White Room, but I'm seeing 2020. So they must have subliminally was letting me, putting it into me to come back and say this message. So as soon as I heard a 2020, put some paper, as soon as I heard 2020 Trump, and then I had this feeling, that's it, he's the Antichrist. Because I went there as the Antichrist. Okay, then you go, what did this guy do going even putting himself up as the Antichrist? It was all about, I got back on this tube and this and that, and I'm just seeing all these people putting out fear-mongering about this Antichrist. And I'm like, wow, the people fear this thing. I'll take on anything. Bang, I'm going to put myself out there as the Antichrist and see what happens. And that's what happened. I went to that room and blah blah, and they more or less tell me, you're not the Antichrist. But then I had this massive feeling when I came back, because I have ditched on comments and this and that of the Jewish church. The Jewish church killed God. Their God equals gold and money. After going in that White Room, a third of them are praying and hoping for me. This is the feeling I really feel from that White Room, because it's like going, and there's a whole lot of, it's like a board of a committee of the world or the galaxy or something like that, and they're just all doing and blah blah, and oh no, because when that thing opened up to me, that showed me when that horse kicked me and when they say he saved them, my hand, my skull would have been lifted off my head, my hand lifted up. The horse got me from behind. I didn't see it coming. My hand lifted from behind itself up. I didn't see the horse coming. My hand took the full force, broke my 2 fingers right in half. All was holding was the skin of my two little fingers. So when I was seeing it open, I go, these guys, they're the ones who just tried to kill me. They're the ones who they must control these horses I come across with this white ring, and they've always hurt me. Okay, then I'm showing you of this AI world and that, because that's the only conclusion. Like the people warning us about who are building AI. Okay, so that's 2 events. What I can say about White Room, describing it to that triangle. So yes, I just want to throw this on the end because this happened on the 28th of May. Oh, and then when I came back, because they've got me on medication because you've just had an operation and this and that, and I didn't know that I had to be on crutches and lay up for a week and that. I'm having their medication. After about 2 days and that, I'm feeling really funny, eh? By the third day, I stopped taking their medication because on this. And then I put my finger in my ear and I felt this wire. I felt a wire in my eardrum. So I've never had a wire. So what did they forget about it? But my surgery was on my ankle. What they couldn't have accidentally left part of the, because I've heard they've left tools inside people when they're doing operation. But why is there suddenly a wire in my ear? And now I'm on a couch and this and that. And I'm thinking, I haven't got any tweezers, and I'm feeling it, and it feels like it's really stuck. And so then by the fourth day, I'm looking for these tweezers, and then I go again, and it's gone. I don't know if it's because I got aware of it or something, that it's gone further in or whatever, I don't know. But because I'm not judging anything and this and that, if they are doing something like they're monitoring me or this and that, I know about that state, what I can get into, and I meditate, and I've seen because you can't see what my eyes can see, but I've seen my hands and all that disappear and all just turn into just how I've seen my angel, and just all bubbles and this and that. Okay, so there was the other peculiar thing about coming back. I've been wanting to tell you this, but I just put it all together with this. So I'm glad I didn't forget that to put it onto the right room. And I'll just throw this on the end. Now, oh my God, how come it doesn't turn when I got it on? Okay. We'll try our best. Looks like I have to turn it like this. This here is I found this. My sister stayed at this place and
hey, no, stay here. It's not the Queen, but she's got a dog just like the Queen's, haven't you? Hey, and a good little walk along. See the water gushed through here, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So, it's got me a little bit trapped on the other side of this for a sec because I got my bike. Normally I just walk across, but so I've just stopped off here.
I'm doing this backwards.
Yeah, I was just showing you how people and this and that the other way round.
I don't know why they won't let me turn my camera.
Turn things around. Just to show you here, I really feel I need to tell people about May Day, the 28th of May. Well, the month I bought 2018, the month I bought the Antichrist life, as I was the Antichrist for the month of May up to the 28th of May. But after going to the right room, but we won't go on about that right now. So the 28th of May, just so that people realise what I was doing, and as what I found out, it was the second coming. It's going to sound pretty strange the way I'm saying this to you, but it's the truth. You guys got to look out of the box and realise these things. There was a man before me, 2000 something. Well, they got it 2018 years ago, and his name was Jesus, and he was the first Antichrist. You're going, what? Look at this guy, he's calling Jesus the Antichrist? Look in the terminology. Okay, Antichrist is somebody who spoke blasphemy against the church. Now Jesus got put on the cross, nailed and put to death for speaking blasphemy of the church. Jesus was the first Antichrist. I brought about the second Antichrist on the 28th of May, year 2018. The powers to be have still got me here saying these things, know this as a truth. Because just like Jesus, as I have met him on this earth, as a man on this earth, alive, living in another field of life. I can't tell you. I've told you some stories on my YouTube about it, but some things I've found powers to be just want to destroy things. So look at, because I see it's so entrenched into your mind. There's so much on you, people out there. Oh, maybe Obama's the Antichrist. Maybe Hitler was the Antichrist. Maybe Trump's the Antichrist. You know, you guys are always looking for it. But I've never heard any of you say Jesus was the first Antichrist. Prove me wrong. An Antichrist is somebody who speaks blasphemy against the church. Prove me wrong that Jesus didn't do any of that, and prove me wrong in your story that he wasn't nailed to the cross because of that and persecuted to death by the Jewish people who were his brothers. They had his blood in them, and they spilled his blood everywhere, which was the Jewish people's blood. I know it just sounds all a bit much and this and that. Hey, if I had Jewish blood in me, maybe I do, I wouldn't be condemning something of my blood relatives. It's so you see things further in society these days that is deeper than that. It's like cultures between people are just one thing, but it's the powers to be. There's so many of you are finding out how governments are corrupt. There's been countries in South Africa with millions of dollars stolen from their government themselves, using on luxurious things and all this and that. You guys are starting to see the truth that it's not the race, it's the people in control. So we got to get the stigma of the mentality of the race out of our heads. Just like the Jews, Jesus' brother's blood killed him because he was the Antichrist and he spoke blasphemy against the church. So they crucified him. I renounced myself up until the 28th of May 2018 that I am the Antichrist. I am that. I am thy Antichrist. And powers to be? Well, I'll just answer it while I'm still here. You can't kill the root to the seed. Okay? This is the truth, which it's all known, of facts, and this and that. And this is why they had Holocaust and this and that. They don't learn their lessons. To take the racists away, it's the powers to be. It was the priest high up in those days. It's your governments out there that are bringing things down. My government just moved into another colour. They go from yellow, blue to red. Just like I see other countries, they just change their colours around. But really, they're just puppets pulling on a string piece to the powers to be. But it's all for a reason, is what I'm starting to see, that it's going to come a time. So there was just a little bit of people over there at the back. What's this about the D-Day, 28th of May, 2018. So I'm alive, standing right here now in front of you. And Yeah. I was the second coming of the Antichrist, as Jesus was the first. They actually give me a date of the 28th of the 12th, 2021. There's something else coming. Love yous all. Peace out. Peace and harmony. Together united. United we stand. Because all they've done over the years is divide and conquer, even own races between religions, same colour and creed, and then turn other races against races. You all bleed with red blood? Well, I do. The rivers are carrying me higher and higher, higher and higher. I'm out. Peace out.
Okay, love you all. Yeah, my sister was staying at this place, and the guy went to jail and that. Now, I never met him, but everything was going to go in the rubbish and that because they were selling the property, and it's got no printing on and that, and so. And I come across someone not long ago, and they said to me they had a female soul.
Come across something not long ago, and
Did you see that?
years ago.
I love you all. Bye.